Yo, what's up? It's your boy Sean Malik, and I'm one third of Chair Shot Syndicate, and I'm also here with
Your boy Driz.
Everyone go first. Yeah, Rick here too. You know what I mean? We here.
man. So the first episode was a banger. Second episode was a banger. We had our boy Spaz up here, man. Now we got someone coming to the pod, and all week he been saying he gonna make the pod acknowledge him. So with that being
That's
said,
what he said.
with that being said, no further ado, no further introductions, man. Let's bring Meso to the field.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome in, welcome in. How you feeling?
Feeling good? How y'all feeling?
Feeling good, brother. Can't complain, man.
Good, Meso.
What's up? What's up?
Finally got you on the pod. Finally got you on here.
Yeah,
we're gonna kick it off,
Right.
bro. You got questions for him? Hey, that's it. That's him in the mouth off rip. What's the questions?
Off the rip. I got one for you. Meso, the first question I got for you. Now, you ready for this one now? You know how I get these questions, right?
come on.
If you could wrestle in any era, which one would it be? And why?
I ain't gonna lie. Give me John Cena era.
Ruthless aggression.
The ruthless
Yes,
rep
give me.
there. Yeah.
Even though I say ruthless aggression, because you get John Cena, you still get Kurt Angle, you get Brock Lesnar, you get the Undertaker, you get the Kane, Rey Mysterio, and they all was still in their prime with Dave Batista. So give me ruthless aggression.
But also in the area, don't forget, y'all still got 09 and 06 Orton. Like, hey.
Yes, like bro, like 09,
Yeah.
09 was a beast, bro. And at the same time, you had Roman Reigns kind of coming in that era, just a little bit.
Man.
You know what?
So with that being said, I got a question. You're a bloodline head. You acknowledge Roman Reigns, right?
Yes, I acknowledge Roman Reigns.
So I'm gonna ask you this: who is, everybody part of the family tree? Who is the weakest on that tree, and why?
What's a good question?
The weakest, I ain't gonna lie. The weakest is Solo.
That's a hot take.
Why?
I say
Solo?
Solo's the weakest off the simple fact because hear me out. Off the simple fact, look, Zilla is a dog. He won some championships. Jacob Batu knew he came and won the championship. The Usos, Roman Reigns. What had Solo won?
He's U.S. champ. He was U.S. champ. He's a former U.S. champ. He's a former U.S. champ now.
Ain't
I know, but not for
champ.
long.
And
Not for long. Not for long. Not for long though. And when he won that championship, he needed the blood. He needed the fake bloodline help to help him win that match. Batu won on his own.
I mean, but in the same sense,
Timu bloodline.
so in the same sense, if you say that about Solo, can you say that about Roman and them retaining his titles when the Usos kept coming out to help him?
I mean, most of the time Roman run by himself. I mean, yes, he had help. Yes, he had help. Yes, he did.
Where?
Plenty of matches.
They were carrying
Now
him.
I will say,
that first 2
Face
years.
Roman did win championships by himself.
No,
He did.
but we're talking about bloodline Roman though.
Bloodline Roman always had help.
So
Yeah, he did.
He said, but that's the tribal chief.
But
so with the
the thing
bloodline,
about that is not gonna lie, Mezzo. I do love Roman Reigns and how and what he has done for the business. But the thing is, he do be needing help. They be carrying him. But you gotta think too, outside of when Solo did go on his own and broke away from the original bloodline, he found his voice. Like he became his own character. Like he's not. I do like the hot take that he's the weakest link. I would say honestly, right now, if you want to say anybody's the weakest link, it's Jimmy. Right now, It's Jimmy. Mm-hmm.
I can't agree with that. And back to what you said about Solo. Solo Ben had a voice. He just never stepped in a role to use his voice. If you watch him on NXT, he always had that voice.
That is true. Well, yes, and they made him a silent assassin. That's the only thing. So they made him like silent.
He
Which
had to play the
I
role
was
where
cool at first. Yeah. They
So
if they
Mezzo,
would have gave him the NXT character in the bloodline this year, like when he first came in there, that would have worked. He would have been up there higher than he probably got more of a run than Jay.
absolutely, actually. I think if you'd have took his time at NXT, yes. Instead of them jumping him straight to the main roster to be an enforcer, yes, absolutely. Because he basically would have been in
Yeah,
that crop with he would have been in that. I think in a sense he would have been in the same draft with Carmelo, or he would have been in that call up class with Trick Williams and them. One of the two he would have been a part of. So now we get into the bloodline. So now I got a question. What made you acknowledge Roman? Like, what was it about him? You like, you know what? I'm gonna fall in line. I'm gonna go ahead and put my ones up. This is my leader. I'm going to acknowledge him.
I'm not gonna count. Y'all remember the traction with the Shield? When he first came in WWE with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, out of them three, when he first came, I said he's gonna be a dog. All he needs is a chance. That's all he needs is a chance. Like everybody keeps saying he's the best. He's the best. As in single matches, he beat CM Punk. I felt like that was one of the biggest wins in his career in that big dog in that Shield era.
Mm-hmm.
Then he won tag team championships, single titles. Like that's what made me caught my attention with him. Now watching NXT as well.
But in the same sense, won't you acknowledge Seth
you
Rollins?
like the NXT?
Seth Rollins,
I'm about to say in the same sense, would you acknowledge Seth because he basically did the same thing?
yeah, I give Seth Rollins respect. He's an archetype. He was the architect of the group. I give
Dre,
respect when he's due.
you got any questions for him? You got any questions for Mezzo?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Okay, the audio had went out or something for a little bit. I couldn't tell. I thought something happened. What questions that I got from Mezzo? Let me see. All right, so who you think after the whole Roman Reigns and Punk WrestleMania match or whatever, uh let's say he take the strap off CM Punk. Who would you most likely want to see him face up again? Because he done been listen. He done been through everybody most. You know what I'm saying? You want to see him come up against somebody like Obafemi, just coming up with all this traction. Trick Willie, you know who's Roman's next like top notch fucking feud gonna be with, and who you think gonna come out on top of it?
Between them two or in general?
Just in general, I was just naming examples.
Okay, I ain't gonna cap. I would love to see Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu for that title.
Mm.
And I say that because remember, every time they faced against each other, they never had the chance to throw hands with each other.
That's true.
Like straight up.
Okay,
Like
I
that's
fuck with it.
and I feel like that's a dream match within the bloodline.
Yeah,
That needs to happen.
And to add on to that, I also think if that do happen, it literally will cause a bloodline civil war. Because then at that point, you got to think about it. Jim and Jacob is cool. Jay and Roman is cool. Jim and Roman don't see eye to eye. Zilla fuck with Jacob. Then now it will cause a big old civil war because it would be bloodline rules for sure.
Yes, that's gonna bring traction.
It'll be Samoan Dynasty like they were on the indie scene. You can get Zilla and Jacob versus the Usos.
And the question would be, who's Solo gonna side with? Jacob or Roman?
Neither.
Yeah, I feel like Solo. I feel like
I,
Solo would have his own agenda, or he might side with one of them, but he gonna be that Shawn Michaels, where he always you can't never tell whether he with you or not.
or it might be a
Because he
triple
also
threat.
has the MFTs right now.
Or even it might be a triple threat. You put Solo in there. You got the MSTs. He already got his own group, which is basically his own bloodline. Then you got Roman, Jay. They probably gonna pull somebody. Then you got Jacob, Jimmy, Zilla. So that family bloodline deep though.
It is.
That is It's crazy. It's crazy.
So,
Like you run down everybody in that bloodline is insane.
And I'm waiting for them to pull that string for Zill to call up for WWE or NXT. I'm waiting for that.
You know
like,
they're going to. You know they're going to.
They already teased in a sense a woman bloodline when they talked about pairing Naomi with Nia Jax. They already teased in a sense a woman bloodline, but we all know that's not going to happen.
But they also have Jacob has two sisters too.
Do you think the bloodline story still should continue, or do you think the way it ended it was fitting, or do you think it's still like more stories to be told within that storyline?
I feel like more stories to be told.
If they do it right, they could drag it on for a few more years.
Now, this time I want to see if they somehow could bring this one team back and book them the right way. I would love to see the bloodline versus the Hurt Business.
Thank you.
If they book it right. If they book it right.
Because the original Hurt Business they were supposed to come up with, it was supposed to be Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, Montez, Angelo Dawkins with Bianca Belair in there, managed by MVP. Carmelo Hayes.
That would cook.
That was the original plan.
And they dropped the ball.
That would be a good that would be a war game, good war games right there.
So I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm gonna ask y'all three guys this. Now we're gonna roll to WrestleMania, and Meso, we got this segment called Road to WrestleMania, right? Road to WrestleMania, anything can happen, anything can be said, any question can be asked. Now I'm gonna ask you this: out of all the factions that's currently available in WWE right now, no matter if it's NXT, no matter if it's Raw, no matter if it's SmackDown, which faction is the most useless faction?
It might be a wild take, and they ain't even booking them right, and they useless to me. The Y6.
That's not a wild. Actually, that's not a wild take.
Honestly, I fuck with that answer because the Y6 not hitting like they thought it would, and it's because they ain't do it right. They ain't do it.
What are they doing? Like y'all supposed to live up to the Wyatt family name, and y'all making their name look bad.
Yeah, that shit ain't hitting like it was supposed to, bro.
At all.
Not at all,
man.
Yeah.
So everybody saying Y6.
I honestly wasn't even. Honestly, that's such a good answer that I wasn't even thinking about them because like who the fuck are they? Who the fuck are they?
Yeah,
because I forgot about them, bro. But yeah, that's a good answer. Because I was not gonna say that, but now that he said that, yeah.
Right, who was you gonna say?
I would add American Made to that. Once they add them on there because you have the three brothers and Chad Gable. What are y'all doing?
Thank you. I was gonna say American Made. Like, the only person on American Made that I see potential in is Ivy Knob.
Yeah, now I see it now. Now I see it.
So we talked about bad factions of all. Now let's go all time. If it's a faction all time, y'all could bring back. Who would it be on the road to WrestleMania?
Brother.
I'm not gonna lie.
Now this might be cliche. All right, go ahead, Meso. Go ahead. You the guest. Go ahead.
Okay, if it's one faction, bring me back to DX.
My nigga.
Yeah,
that's what I was about to say, nigga.
I was about to
say that's what the fuck I was gonna say, nigga. Give me DX, nigga. That's my shit.
Give me DX, bro. What they did? Like, come on. What are we talking about, man?
Nigga, they started up. Niggas was getting suspended.
Right? Who you think? You thinking DX too?
Was get you.
Come on, what are we doing?
I'm taking nation domination. Bring back the nation.
I have
So
another
Think
one.
about it now in this era with the nation domination.
So for me, I got a different one from y'all.
If you get a trick.
Rated RKO. That's a sleeper. That was a sleeper team.
I fuck with Edge and Orton. Edge and Orton was on some other shit. Cause they was two top-notch heels, bro. Bro.
Yeah. Bro, that spear into the RKO was insane.
Right. I got one more for y'all.
And think about how you can put together the spear with the RKO, like combination. Clean.
If they'll never turn if they'll never turn their back on this man, I feel like they did something big in WWE for years long, and I say the evolution.
I can see
evolution.
That.
How they did Randy Orton, if they would just develop him and believe in him and not turn his back on him, I feel like they would have did numbers in WWE.
Ain't no crazy enough, if the Shield would have had one more person, they basically was the bully version of Evolution.
Exactly.
Evolution should have been they should have been way bigger, bro. What? Batista? Randy Orton? Fucking Ric Flair? Come on, gang.
Like there's no what? Meso. Okay, I got a question. Just think about if we have these conversations, I have another question for you.
Let me say my one more fiction.
You got one? Yeah. Which one?
I got one more. When people talk about fiction, why nobody bring up the Wyatt family?
The original.
It's the original, especially how they brought in Braun Strowman. Like that, they was dominant. Could nobody beat them? I'm sorry. They was just dominant.
That is true.
And you know what was a slept on? You know what was a slept on rivalry though? With them? What? The New Day.
Yes.
The New Day and the Wyatts, bro.
But you gotta keep in mind the reason why it was slept on because the bangers the Usos and the New Day was putting on.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when they went to that damn compound, when the New Day went to the damn Wyatt family compound or whatever the fuck, what?
Yeah, Sister Abigail's house.
Yeah.
Nigga.
But you also think about it at that time frame. You had Sister Abigail's house. You had the Usos Penitentiary. You had the New Day was basically kicking into overtime. Like that tag team title in a sense was getting passed around like a blunt, boy, because you didn't know who was gonna win.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, especially that time. That was a time where they really the tag team division had some stake. Like there's the tag team division now is trash on both shows. Like they're not doing anything.
Whoever
it's sad to say. I go, it's so sad to say.
Whoever's booking NXT, whoever booking NXT need to be drafted and start booking for the main roster. NXT got way better booking than the main roster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Especially when it comes down to women. Especially when it comes down to booking women.
Thanks.
Because one thing about WWE we learned.
They know what they're doing.
One thing about WWE that we learned, they'll bury a woman division in a heartbeat. Like we seen a pay-per-view with one woman match, all dudes. Like
it's bad.
Then they try to make it up with an all-women's pay-per-view. Like they put on a fucking show.
Mm.
And there's talent. They're all talented, literally.
Now, hold on now, because now I just thought of something. This is off topic. This ain't about women or nothing. But now, Red, you and I now you know who been going crazy on TikTok lately, and he's with WWE ID.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Sean Meso, what have y'all heard of a man that goes by the name of Ricky Sosa?
Oh, there.
Yes.
How do we feel about his path to the big league
Yeah.
because he's with WWE ID now, so he's under their radar. And the pops he's getting with this fire ass intro song he got.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen some clips of his matches. It took a little while for them to start surfacing because I was like, okay, the song fire, but I need to see some stuff. He got potential. He's not completely polished, but he got potential. Do you think
where the match is at?
When his time comes, I think he'll get called up. Do you think when his time comes, are they going are they going to remold him? Are they going to change his song? What they going to do? Because that shit is a banger.
I doubt it because if it's good with the fans, just like Jay Uso shit, Trick Williams, they not touching it. One thing about WWE, they love pop, they love the music, they love the atmosphere, but they also love money.
Right.
So if the person is making it pop, that means people are buying is buying their stuff.
Because nigga, that shit bang. Have you heard it? Oh, here go. Have you heard it? Any of y'all, Meso?
So
you ain't heard Ricky Sosa?
Nuh-uh.
Nigga.
So yeah, Ricky Sosa. Hey.
Yeah, I gotta send you a clip of that, Meso. You got.
Just imagine Ricky Sosa and Trick Williams a tag team. The fucking song they will come out with.
Tricky Ricky.
Yeah, right there.
Come on.
I see multiple hosts talking about Trick Williams for a second. I see multiple hosts talking about WWE is tempting at bringing back the Trick Mello game. Do you think they should keep them apart as long as possible and don't ruin what they got going on?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
They both in their different lanes right now, and you can always bring them back full circle later on down the road. Them rivalries always hit harder that way when you bring them back later. It's like, oh, okay, I see you doing your thing. You made it to the big leagues because you might could do a storyline like this. So say Trick, he going on to win some titles of his own, whatever, or gets himself all these main event matches and stuff. He stay in the picture, and then let's say Carmelo Hayes, let's not give him nothing too big. Let's not give him the WWE title. Let's give him the heavyweight title or something,
Yeah.
The world title. And then they meet up somewhere around there. And it could be like, how Trick is on the mic, boy. He gonna get to talking. He was like, yeah. You might got the world title, but guess what? I've been here a lot less longer than you, and I done did more. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. They gonna hit it where it hurt, bro.
Man.
Oh, look, Jersey, you gave a good idea because I think when it comes to Carmelo, remember he was a first round draft pick, and they put him with the Miz of all people until then he finally get the title. Trick came up, all rockets flying out the gate. You bring that rivalry back where now Trick is on top, and then Carmelo's like, damn, how did this happen?
Exactly, and that's gonna be where, it's gonna be where it gets sticky.
Basically, because I think right now Carmelo's the face and Trick is like a heel, so it makes sense.
Because remember, Carmelo did turn his back on Trick. He definitely did.
So Meso, I got a question for you. So we're on a road to WrestleMania. We got Elimination Chamber coming up. What is your best Elimination Chamber match of all time?
All time?
We had Spaz answer this last week. We already answered ours. What is yours?
Okay, all time Roman Reigns. Throwing Shawn Michaels. Throwing Andre the Giant.
I don't think you're gonna fit in those pods, but okay.
Number 4. You know what? Give me Prime Jeff Hardy. Number 5. Bobby Lashley.
Good pick.
And 6 for my last one. Throwing the rock.
Prime
I'm
Rock.
not mad at that. I'm not mad at
Yes,
that.
Prime Rock.
Mm.
I'm not mad
Ooh.
at that.
Ooh. You was cooking, bro. Cooking. Now, I have a question for you, Mezzo. There's one I have for you as well. Mm. If you could wrestle one superstar, who would it be? Like, who would your dream match be? Like, who would you if you could be in the company, right? Who's your dream match be against?
And to add on to that, what would be the match type?
I would love to see
No, you. If you were in there,
me.
yeah.
Okay, I would love to go against. I would love to go against AJ Styles, TNA
Mm.
AJ,
And what type of match?
hardcore for the X Division Championship.
Okay, okay,
I I say that match because them X Division matches we have to go up to the top to get it. Them things get extreme and ruthless.
yeah. Ooh, boy. If ooh, you ever
So,
seen an X Division match? Oh my god.
Man,
so talking about ladders and going up on and extreme and ruthless. I seen so many people talking about how Money in the Bank is like it's trash now the pay per view. Do y'all think they need to bring back Money in the Bank for WrestleMania?
I say yeah. So
I'm
that
up in
could
the air with
bring
it.
some more traction into it.
The
That'd
only
be
So,
dope
problem
to
with
do.
that, the only problem with it is the fact of how Triple H is booking now. He only booking like 4 or 5 matches on the card.
Yeah,
So it's like, remember in the Vince era, Vince would have like what 7, 8 matches on the card,
yeah.
right? So it's like it's kind of hard to put that on. Like I wouldn't be against them doing Money Bank at WrestleMania, but what I would say is, mm, you could keep it. You could keep it where it's at, but you need to liven up the matches though. Liven up the contenders. Stop giving us certain contenders like there's been time LA Knight should have won. Like certain contenders should have won Money in the Bank, but they didn't.
So now, like I said, on the road to WrestleMania, we see some crazy shit. We see. What do you think happens if if CM Punk dropped the title to Finn Balor? Do WrestleMania go from a 1-on-1 to a triple threat?
I play gonna go to a triple threat.
And because you think because CM Punk do got a rematch clause, and I think if he's gonna use it, he's gonna use it at WrestleMania.
Yes, yes, that would make perfect sense to use that WrestleMania to make a triple threat match.
So Drizzy, Reg, question for y'all boys:
Oh boy.
do y'all
Okay.
think the Judgment Day is holding back Finn Balor?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
And ooh, yes.
100%.
So what is the time frame y'all see him turn his back on the Judgment Day and do his own thing?
It's definitely coming. It's coming soon. Because when you
I can
think
see
about it,
WrestleMania.
bro, when you think about it, they planted that seed a while ago with Dom winning the IC title and all that shit, and
Hmm.
like Finn ain't like that shit, and they kind of made you think he was gonna do his little, even though he was already a heel, you
Yeah.
know, he was gonna do his little betrayal run or whatever, but they never did, and that shit kind of died out, and now he just kind of existing in there, like happy where he is. It's coming, especially because who was it that told him that they holding him back? CM Punk, right?
CM Punk, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Punk told him that, yeah. So especially with Punk telling him that, bruh, it's coming.
So
100%.
what? So with it coming, that means for that to happen, Dom gotta screw him over at the elimination chamber. That means even though he asked for no help, Dom for some odd reason will come out there and try to think he's helping.
Hmm.
Which in a sense that WrestleMania is gonna set up Dom versus Finn Balor for the IC title.
Mm,
Book it.
I
Book
like
it.
that.
Book it. Book it.
Because As y'all know, if y'all watch Monday Night Raw, it was a container delivered to Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
So people speculate they said Bianca Belair. Some people said Chris Jericho. Some people is throwing around so many different names. So Meso, who do you think is in that box? Because Adam Pearce said deliver it to SmackDown. So do you think that's a SmackDown delivery order?
Nah. Who should be in the box? Going on SmackDown, right?
Yep.
Okay. I wouldn't be mad if they put Trick Williams in it.
Trick Williams.
I wouldn't be mad. Trick, Trick Williams. Mm, Ricky.
So how much do this? Pick one dude and one girl.
One do one girl.
Yep.
Trick Williams. And nah, she ain't on SmackDown. Ricky and that's kind of hard. Give me. Wait, ain't she on SmackDown still? Jay Cargill?
Mm-hmm.
Jay Cargill is the champion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll just make it short. Give me, you know what? Give me dang, what's her name?
You can pick anybody on any roster. They
Mm-hmm.
can be active or not.
Oh, so I can pick anybody I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You think it's in the box?
Oh, all time, give me for the girls, give me Gail Kim, TNA.
You think Gail Kim is in the box? Ooh.
That'd be a good guy. That's
Driz.
it.
And Gail.
What?
Ooh,
Who
this
do you
nigga
think is
said
in that
Gail Kim.
container? Gail Kim is actually a decent pick.
Very good pick.
Oh,
Who do
that
you
was
think is
my
in that
baby
container?
back in the day. Fuck.
Who do you think is in that container?
Give me throwing. I would love to see this container right here. Give me Gail Kim.
I'm talking about the container that was on Raw. The
Oh,
box.
Ross.
It was a box delivered to Raw, and it had
Mhm.
the Elimination Chamber date on it, and it said do not open. And fans are speculating who is in the box.
Somebody from the division got to be in it. So I think it's gonna be Brunson Reed. It got to be
Okay.
Brunson Reed. It got to be Brunson Reed or Logan Paul. All
All
this
right.
will bring back
Who
Bob
you
Breaker
think?
from suspension.
Drizzy, who you think is in that container? Can you hear me, Driz?
My bad. Hold on. My son tearing shit up. What'd you say?
Who you think is in that container?
Couldn't tell you. God damn. Hold on, bro.
All
All
right.
right. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back
All
to
right.
me.
Rec, who you think is in that container?
Now I ain't got the script or nothing. I ain't got no script. But who I really think is in that container. Now, there's no women gonna come to mind, but there is one male that's coming to mind that container contains. It is the we just got a debut with him at the Royal Rumble. It's Royce Keys.
You
It's
think it's
Royce
Royce
Keys.
Keys?
It's Royce Keys. He's coming there and dominating.
So I have four. So my I got four different lanes, and two of them contain women. Right.
Mm-hmm.
One is Carmella.
Wow. Wow. Ooh.
The other one is Bianca Belair because her surgery and she be healed by then.
That is true.
A sleeper
Mm.
pick. A sleeper pick. That I seen someone saying they kept saying, um, Sasha Banks coming back.
I would love to see her come back, but I don't
And I was
know.
just gonna talk about her today, literally.
As guys, so it's nobody from the Vision because the
No.
Vision was right there when the box got delivered. So it's nobody from the Vision, right? I believe It's not Chris Jericho. I think he's too old to be in that box. I believe if Chris Jericho, if he's gonna come back, he's gonna do some Chris Jericho things to come back. I believe it's Kevin Owens.
He is coming back though. That's a very good pick.
I believe it's
Very
Kevin
good
Owens, and then the second one, if you want a pop, if you want a pop from me, it will have to be because they signed with WWE one last run. I'm thinking Jeff Hardy.
So only thing with that, Sean, is that I don't that why I think it's not that is because is like that would be great, but I think for them they would do like a regular pop for them, like surprise pop. Now the other ones you have gave were really good. Now I thought you were gonna catch on. Like I was like this. Hope you. The person that remember you said, and we seen it. The vision was there. We
Yeah,
seen it right. It's Seth. It's Seth.
it could
Seven
be a
seven.
Seth move, but it could be a Seth move. But here go the thing though.
I,
I think Seth is going back to the archetype, the architect. And the reason why I said it is, he gonna tell you he's back.
Mm.
I don't think he's gonna be in the box or anything. I don't think it's Seth because it's going to SmackDown.
But he could go to SmackDown. He could switch brands.
I mean, he could, but the Vision's on Raw, and he got beef with them right now.
True. That is true. That is true. That is a true statement. That is true. Mm.
And I know another one might. And remember, I kept saying he might get a call up. It might be that boy Ethan Page.
True.
But he got a title match against Miles Bourne, so I don't know.
He may be dropping it to Miles now. He may drop it. If he drops it, he can get called up because there's speculation that Silruka might get called up too.
Yeah, it probably Soul Rook and it's supposed to be Jada Parker.
And she's hurt.
That's the rumor. Soul Rook and Jada Parker.
And she's hurt. I'm upset.
oh yeah, I did see. Yeah. Her
I
neck got
realize every
fucked
time
up.
she about to get called up, she get hurt.
Every time. It's frustrating. Like, but my thing is, don't call up yet. Give her a title. Like, you got her beefing with Blake Monroe. Why? Give her a title. Like, because I think that what they're doing too, they're like this NXT. I think what they're trying to do, they're going to have Soruka and Zarya fight, right? And they're gonna have a match or whatever. And I think Zarya is because of how they're beefing. I think Zarya is going to be the one to beat JC Jane. It's not gonna be Soruka.
So
It'll be Zarya.
now let's switch gears for a second. Meso, I got a question for you. We got a lot of content creators.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of creators that do podcasts. We got a lot of creators that do YouTube, so on and so forth. Who is the best creator / wrestler currently?
Mm.
And when I mean currently, they gotta be active on a roster.
I ain't gonna hold you. I've been seeing a lot of his videos lately. I might get to Javon Evans.
You giving who?
Javon Evans.
Okay.
Okay. Rick, who you picking?
I gotta give it to my boy. If he's talking about content creating and be at the roster, I gotta give it to my boy BDE. I gotta give it to Brandon. I gotta give it to him because he has been showing out. Like going from just doing wrestling content on the game to actually wrestling. He's doing numbers. Absolute numbers.
Drex, who you picking?
Come on, gang. Come on. Come on, bro. Who
Who you
else
got, bro?
is it? Who else is it other than Logan Paul, bro?
He probably
Who
is
else?
like creator / wrestler that's out right now.
Who else is it, bro? All them choices is cool. They cool, bro. They
I'm
cool.
mad at that.
But gang,
I ain't mad at your answer. Not at all.
I'm not. So for me,
I'm not mad at that.
for me in a sense, I'm in agreement with Rick. I think it's BD, and the reason why it's BD because technically, even though he do podcasting right now, he's technically not considered a content creator no more. He's more so like he's a businessman in a sense now because his prime is all over the PLEs and stuff now. I mean, he's still a content creator in a sense because he do podcast work. But for me, when you think of up and coming, I think he's been part of W a year and a half, almost 2 years now. Logan, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think outside of Chris Danger, you gotta go BD.
Facts. Chris is another one. He's another one. He's
outside
another
of Chris
one.
Danger, it had to be BD.
Hey, Mezagog, my boy. The tribal thief. I gotta call you the tribal thief. I can't call you the tribal chief. You the tribal thief. You mean that was a father? Yeah. Now I'm just trolling. So I have a really good question for you. That actually earlier today, me and my cousin were talking, and he brought it to my attention. Shout out to my cousin Dre. The question is, which wrestler inspires you the most and why?
Growing up, I ain't gonna lie. John Cena and AJ Styles inspired me.
Very good answers.
Yep,
I
that would be
say
my answer.
AJ. I say teenage AJ because like all the high flying stuff he did off the ladder and then the exhibition matches that he did,
Mhm.
trying to grab that champion stuff. Like I wanted to do that so bad. And John Cena, how he just come in the ring, pop his ish with the big shirt, big shorts, big chains, and had the stuff. And they made an old championship that's based off him with the roller thing.
True.
Like them two inspired me.
Very good. Hey, Sean, what about you? Since we're on the
Me,
subject.
man, shoosh. So I got two answers, just like Mezzo. Mine's is Randy and Jeff Hardy. Because how they say don't try this shit at home. Like me and my brothers literally go get some chairs. We in a room. My Dukes be like, hey, don't mess up nothing in the room. We just cleaned the room up. You got people going through box fans. You got beds getting broken. You got to try to put your bed together for my Dukes won't see it crack because she just brought you a new bed. Jeff Hardy had I don't care what nobody say. Jeff Hardy had everybody doing the Swanton bomb off of bump beds, couches. Hey,
Jeff Hardy had everybody jumping off shit. Period.
What? The ceiling fan was on. You smacking your foot trying to do a Swanton bomb. Look. And I think for Randy, in a sense, for me, made it okay for you to be like, it's people in your head talking to you. Just listen to them. They take you somewhere special. So what about you? What about you, Driz?
I'm about to say, it's actually a mix between one of your choices, Sean, and one of Meso's choices. And that's with Jeff Hardy and John Cena. Them two hold a special place in my heart, bro. Because like you said, it might be Jeff Hardy really had motherfuckers doing crazy shit. Just jumping off shit, bro. That's all Jeff Hardy. But then I go to John Cena and like, bro, the way he just cut a promo, the way he would just motivate the fuck out of you. Like you was always rooting for that nigga, bro. I was just always rooting for that man. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. It came to the point where I was like, because at the time, where Bobby Lashley was coming up and shit, and Bobby Lashley and John Cena had they match at the what was it? The United. Fuck no, what was the name of that event? Fuck.
Talking about the army. Talking about the army base.
Yeah, it was like the American something or the Unite or some shit.
Great American Bash.
The Great American Bash. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. And I was like, I don't know who to root for. But I ended up rooting for John. I went against the black man and root for John. Nigga. That's how you inspired a nigga. I'm going against my niggas for you.
Man.
Like, bro.
Rick.
So, yeah.
Who inspired you, brother?
Okay. So, as I'm listening to y'all answers, I'm sitting back and it was hard to pick one person. Like literally, it had to. I had three for different reasons. And honestly, one of them we all had the same answer, which is John Cena. Watching what he did and how he was able to transform from, remember, the prototype to the guy we like. He is now known as the 17-time champion. Like he's done things that nobody else could do. Now my second one, I gotta agree. I have to agree with Meso on this. AJ Styles and what he does in the ring and what he's like accomplished. And I'm not just talking just TNA. I'm talking New Japan. I'm talking when he came to WWE. Like he's done so much, and he's another one that inspires me. Now there's one more I have. The other one that inspires me too, that is a sleeper, is The Rock.
Mm.
The charisma, that energy he brought to the ring. He's one of the funniest people at his time was the funny person on the roster, but he had that. He was able to inspire you to I think when he first started, they were chanting Rocky die, like you suck. And then he switched his character and became a household name. Took that and moved to movies. Like it's inspiring. It's like, yo, you can do this. They all three of them and all everybody's choices have inspired us to do more. Like
Yeah.
for instance, for y'all here, everybody watching, we're here because of you guys and our love for wrestling. And I want to give y'all flowers as well too.
With that being said, Mezzo, I'm glad I'm glad I'm about to do this. Of all time, alive or dead, you can only pick one. Who is the most underrated of all time?
Ooh, very good question.
Underrated all time. I ain't gonna lie. There's one person I had in mind, and people don't talk about him about what he did in TNA and how he presented WWE. But I gotta go with Samoa Joe.
Yes, yes.
Like people don't understand, like the people that he done beaten in TNA and how he presented WWE and still be some of the top people as well, including Roman Reigns in his prime.
Speak about
Like
it, Mezzo.
my tribal chief, my tribal chief. Like I can respect when it's due. Then he beat TNA AJ. That ain't an easy person to beat in TNA.
Especially in that ring format.
Right.
Exactly.
Mezzo, not Mezzo. Drizzy, who is the most underrated of all time?
Hold on, wait. Let me ask just who he said real quick because he started breaking up on my
Samoa
end.
Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa
Oh, some
Joe.
more. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
You going
Fuck,
Samoa
that's a
Joe?
good one. I might. Hold on. Let me think. I might because that's a good answer. Samoa Joe should have been bigger. Both. Well, I mean, he's pretty solid in TNA. He's pretty big in TNA. He should have been bigger in WWE for sure. They hold him in WWE, especially with that feud with Brock, bro. That promo with Brock in the middle of the ring. Hey,
Oh
in
my
your heart of
god.
hearts, I'm the one that's going. Come on, bro. And he had Brock in his
Right.
face. He's like, he's your advocate. He's talking for you. I might have to go. I might have to go Joe too. Honestly, hold up.
So Rick, you
I
going
might have to
Joe?
go Joe too. I might have to go Joe too. Just off of that, his WWE, his tenure in WWE, it should have been way better.
Okay, okay.
I got a hot take for y'all. Now, Joe is a very phenomenal answer. I love that answer because it's so true. But as I sat here and listened, I'm like, that is true. There's one more person
Mm-hmm.
that we don't talk about. Dolph Ziggler.
Mm.
Dolph
Very
Ziggler.
underrated. Like that's why he left.
Yep.
What do you think, Sean?
They underutilized his ass.
The one that they didn't use him enough because he basically was the second coming of fucking Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
He dead ass was.
So for me, I hope y'all remember this name, Mr. Kennedy.
Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
Kennedy.
He was so underrated, bro, and so talented at the same time. It was crazy.
Now, speaking of that, Sean, he was supposed to actually get a push, and some things happened backstage, backstage politics, and it made him not. He's supposed to be Vince McMahon's actual son in the storyline. A wellness policy was broken, and then they dropped the ball. Boom, we can't use him anymore. And he was about to get a title, and not for nothing. his run in TNA was decent, as Mr. Anderson, but with Mr. Kennedy, Sean, I agree with that. That was a very good answer. 100%.
So before we get out of here, Meso, gotta ask you. We did ours. Spaz did his. It's time for you to do yours. You can only pick 4. Who's your Mount Rushmore for women, and who's your Mount Rushmore for men of all time?
I'm gonna start with the woman first. Mm, Number one, you have to throw in Lita.
You got to.
Very
Cook.
good.
Number two, that's how dominant she was. I got throwing also Kong.
Yeah, that's a good answer. It's a good
Yep.
answer.
Number three, Beth Phoenix.
Okay.
Number
Ball.
number four, I gotta go with my girl Gail Kim. I'm sorry, I gotta go with my girl Gail Kim.
Not mad at your
Not
boy.
bad at
I ain't mad
all.
at it. I ain't mad at it. I was waiting on somebody to do Beth. No, none of us pulled Beth.
I'm not mad at that.
All
So
right,
who's
for the
your guys?
men, mm, number one, AJ. Number two, obvious Roman. Number three, Dolph Ziggler. And number four, give me give me the Grand Slam champ John Cena.
Okay. So it's crazy because we talk about Mount Rushmore's. Ain't was crazy enough. You know who don't get named? I'm gonna start with the women. You know who don't get named on Mount Rushmore? And I feel like as much as work they put in, no matter where they go, they in my book they should be an automatic lock between Trish Stratus and Mickey James.
Yeah,
Mickey don't get
yes,
mentioned. That's crazy. You right.
that is
Mickey don't
true.
get mentioned. People gotta understand something. Her title run was so crazy to the point where the only time people had championships is when she stepped away.
Yeah,
You
they
right though.
I
they
think
couldn't
people
get off her.
I think people keep forgetting how much her, Michelle McCool, Trish Stratus
Mhm.
was all going back and forth, Lita, Beth Phoenix. Shit, you can throw in motherfucking Stephanie McMahon at the point in time because she was a Divas champion. You
Yeah,
you can, bro. Gail Kim was crazy, bro.
Gail
Kelly
Kim was
too.
that man.
Alicia
Gail Kim
Fox,
was that bitch.
Alicia
Gail
Fox.
Kim was that bitch.
Like you got Alicia Fox. Bro, it's so many people
Yeah,
that don't get
yeah.
mentioned, but I think the main two for real is Trish Stratus and Mickey James. And I don't know why, because in a sense, if you mention Beth Phoenix in a sense, you got to mention those two.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you talk about Mount Rushmore, we're talking about the uprise of women and what they went through to where they are now. The women now got it easier compared to the women back then.
Facts.
Like, do y'all remember
They do.
the what was it what's called brawn panty matches?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What a
Like,
Mm-hmm.
time.
like for men, when we talk about all time, and a lot of time when people go off the Mount Rushmore, it's off for their preference, which is nothing wrong with it, right? If Undertaker not a lock with nobody, shit is crazy.
That's true.
If everybody gonna say John 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
Depends on who you talk to. They say Randy, Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, Triple H. A lot of these people. Booker T depends on who you talk to. Booker T's a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
goes. It's a lot of it's so many great people you could pick from. AJ Styles is a great ass pick because his run, AJ Styles when he didn't New Japan was crazy. When he didn't know that he was good. His run in TNA was generational.
Right.
Yes.
And especially when he had the short hair, the
Yeah.
haircut.
We are.
So with
I
that
am
being
I.
said,
Mm,
with that being said, Mezzo, for people that want to be podcast hosts, for people that want to be content creators, is there anything you want to say to the people?
yeah, if you want to be a content creator, first thing you gotta do, plan it the right way. Find people that you know that's gonna be consistent and do it with you. You have to be consistent with podcasting. You have to. If you say you're gonna do an episode this day, you have to do it that day. Keep the fans want to come in and watch the podcast.
Mhm.
Keep something that they want to watch.
And
Keep them
Mezzo,
on.
and Mezzo,
Mhm.
you have a project coming out.
Yes. Yeah. Protector of the Gems. Yes. I have Protector of Gems coming out. If y'all want to look at it, it's on my TikTok page. Protector of the Gems. I dropped the first trailer episode and the trailer video and the official casting video as well. Y'all want to go check that out.
With that
Rocking
being
with it.
said, man, thank y'all for joining us for episode 3 of Chair Shot Syndicate podcast. Next week, we got another special guest for y'all, man. I can't wait for y'all to tune in for that one. It's your boy Sean.
You got Rick.
Drizzy Drake.
The Tribal Chief.
And comment, do y'all think Mezzo made us acknowledge him? Because I don't think he did. If y'all want Mezzo to come back on the pod, let's get to 1,500. They get to 1,500 likes, and Mezzo be back on the pod. Peace.
Absolutely. We love y'all.